Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Micro Podcast on Podcasting. And today is episode 16, and it's all about those handy dandy tools that you can use to edit your podcast. Now, for the audio version of your podcast, there's tons of editing software options that are available to you today. And for the most part, they all really work and function pretty much the same way. For many of you beginning podcasters, it may come down to the actual costs of these editing software programs. But for some of you, it's going to come down to how easy it is to work with. Now, for those of you looking for a free option, there is always Audacity, and Audacity seems to be one of the most popular free programs out there. We'll make sure we have links to all of these programs listed in the show notes. As far as paid platforms are concerned, one of the top ones, of course, is Adobe Audition. I love Adobe. I actually work off of a very, very old Adobe program called Cool Edit. And that's because I was doing radio for so many years, and it's just easy, and I know how to use it, and I can get a lot of great results with it. Another paid program is called Hindenburg, and this is something that's actually specifically designed for podcasters and radio journalists. Customers who report back on this say that it's a little less intimidating than some of the other programs that are out there, but it is a paid service. But still, my favorite is Adobe Audition because of all of the options and the features that it has. One of the things that you want to consider when choosing your audio editing software, you want to make sure that it's easy for you. You do not want to be frustrated. A lot of beginning podcasters get overwhelmed by this process, and I want to encourage you, this is not something to be overwhelmed with. When getting ready to record and edit your podcast show, remember that you always want to repurpose your show, your audio show, into a video component so you can get it on YouTube. Since I'm very busy doing both the audio and the video component of my podcast show, I actually have a great tip for you. If you'd really like to save a lot of time, this is something that you might want to consider. What I do is I actually record in Zoom. I have the video component that I'm recording just like right now. And once that's all complete and I have that video all done, I use a program called Movavi. I'll make sure I'll leave a link in the show notes as well. Movavi is a very simple program that you can use to edit your videos. Now, why am I saying to edit your videos? Because listen, this is what I do. I record my show in Zoom. I use Movavi to edit the video, and then I post that video on YouTube. Once the video is up on YouTube with all the show notes, all the links and everything like that, then I use a program called ClipGrab. ClipGrab then goes to YouTube, grabs that video, turns that program into an MP3. So you can then easily share that MP3 through your RSS feed, your podcast audio platform, whatever that is. Personally, I use Podbean, but you might have something else that you really, really love. But that way you get to save yourself some time. Now, if I need to do more sound editing, I will pull up my Adobe program and actually edit that MP3. But for the most part, once I get the video all done, get that all edited, make it look and sound really great, then I can just grab that MP3 audio from YouTube using that program called ClipGrab. If this all sounds a little overwhelming, don't worry. It's okay. A lot of people who are beginning get a little overwhelmed with this whole process of editing. But I promise you, if you take it step by step and understand you're going to make some mistakes, you're going to go really far. And if this all seems a little bit overwhelming for you or too technical, don't worry. Don't run away from podcasting yet. You can always reach out to me if you'd like me to give you a coaching session on editing to help you get over any of those worries. I'll hold your hand through the whole process, and you can find out more information or reach me at christineblasdale.com. We'll make sure that we have that link listed in this podcast show as well. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much again for joining me on another edition of the Micro Podcast on Podcasting.